What is up, guys? Zezuu here, and this should be the last episode of Nobody Wants to Die. This should be, at least, depending on how long it takes me, because you know how long it takes me to do stuff. But we're going back to visit the train station where everything went down.
Looking in the mirror at yourself, sometimes the scariest thing imaginable. But it was time to face myself on my own, without dragging anyone else down.
This should be it, guys. We can finally figure out. I don't know why we're doing this. She thinks he did it, which, I mean, if you remember correctly, earlier I did have that same theory. I don't remember what decisions I made. This is great.
Are you there? Hello? This guy looks shady. He's connected. Oh,
he's connected.
Wait for me. We'll get it sorted together. Seth? Who else, genius? The voice of your conscience?
I have one of those.
Don't go. This is no ordinary schmuck who slinks packages in the street. I just entered the initials that Hestia asked. Am I satisfied with my work? They're calling from the top about it. This will end worse than usual.
I'll lean on him and get something. I'll find out what happened.
Fine. But what if you don't?
I will. Whatever it takes.
Can't cover your ass.
And dang James, man.
James.
There's got to be something about this that.
Received word of gunshots in Central Park. Crowd is panicking.
All right, so let me just click on everything just to make it seem like I did everything. They might, you know, I don't know if it makes a difference. You know, I really don't. I don't know why I'm not bringing this. You know, I should bring it. All right, let's go, guys.
Truth is said to heal. The problem with this statement is that there are only two kinds of medicine that work. Those with an awful taste and narcotics.
Huge area back here to explore. But you know, I want to make sure that I take my time. I don't want to miss anything. All citizens are obliged to abide by the general rules of use as defined by the Code of Bodies under penalty of a fine, imprisonment, and or lost access to the aforementioned body. So you could get punished and lose your privileges to your own body. This is insane. Absolutely insane what this world is. I just think it's just crazy the dystopian this would be in real life, you know. Just they find a way to transmit your consciousness into another brain. I think that would be absolutely insane. I didn't check that other side, but I should be okay. This is still crazy. I mean, look at the graphics, bro. Like, I still can't get over this. I gotta watch my step over here. Don't know who this guy is. Don't know where he's at.
James, are you there?
Good to hear you.
I'll be on the line, but remember, in this place, desynchro can be deadly. Got any symptoms yet?
Thanks. Never felt better.
Oh, I'm already getting them.
Damn it.
I can't see anything. Do you think there are any traces left after all this time?
I was here. How am I not one big lead?
Are there any tracks in the first call? Always gotta investigate, make sure that I do my due diligence. And this game is really crazy. Been a wild ride though. It has been a wild ride. Whoa.
Most of the blood evaporated in the fire. Maybe the UV will detect something.
Why am I on a little curve here? It's kind of weird. Oh.
No ticket jokes, conductor? Anything?
That motherfucker had to shoot everyone. So many bodies lost.
What?
Why can't I remember anything? Rachel had a similar one. She recorded lectures with it.
Watching the neon lights of the fading city. Oh no. What? No, please! I'm begging you!
So many different people. Nowhere to run or hide. Some bodies were permanently damaged. There's something here. I have to check it out.
Where's the third piece of evidence?
The frame was shot through. I'll check it. Reviews of the body credit. This guy just hit the memory bank from here.
Probably like most of the victims.
It's familiar. It fits my gun. Did I? No. I don't have enough information to reconstruct. There was a major firefight here before the derailment. I'll check where the shooter was. Shoot.
Is it
I was ankle deep in blood. This is mine.
James?
I need to look for more evidence.
I don't know if reconstructing is a good idea.
I don't know either. Where did I go? Oh, hold up. Oh, from over here.
Who shot them?
I remember this. I was chasing a guy. A dealer. Motherfucker was armed. Looks like he was standing around here somewhere. I already have a lot of data. I'm going to reconstruct.
James, think again. The reconstructor will try to use your memories because you were there.
It'll be fine, Sarah.
No, you won't. Wait. James, wait for me. I'll be back in a moment. I have something. I'll explain later.
Okay.
The hell? What's going on?
We'll get through this difficult moment together. Can't remember. I'll tell you what happened.
I was chasing a dealer who was running away in the crowd.
Hey.
You
And he was trying to shoot. He was trying to shoot. Wow.
You're manipulating me.
He was trying to kill the actual guy, but he kept missing.
Pathetic. I couldn't kill those passengers. It wasn't me.
So he pulled that guy in the way. Pulled that guy in the way.
Writes my memories. How does he know about the train? From a synchro test? Is this how he brings out memories? Get out of my head!
He's controlling me, just like he was able to control Green.
Are you alive? That can't be blood?
Killer uses your memories against you like a parasite. Squeezes into gaps left by the desyncs and modifies them. I don't know. He hacked synchro tests and finds out everything. He does it somehow.
Run away from there. Come home and we'll talk about it. Don't reconstruct any further, understand? I can't be with you now.
What?
I'll explain later. My body is in trouble. Okay? Over and out.
Oh, goodness gracious, man. Is there any way we can go back?
Keep leaving you.
I need to get to the next car.
I don't know if we should keep doing this, man. Don't like this at all.
As long as you don't get consumed by frustration.
You've already learned once. This time it'll be faster. I see light, I go to it. So stupid. This is very, I don't know, man. This is, he takes over you somehow. Someone, he's taking over me. I mean, we know this. Goodness gracious.
What's going on?
He's got to get out of here.
Did you know that in the last synchro test I talked about us? I understood that you would never accept my decisions. Life ends. Even memories fade away. Nothing else will happen. We tried. I know.
This is creepy.
We were stupid. That would be wrong. We would be bad people. We really are. Because we're still alive.
She would never. It's my own fears feeding on her death.
I'm nervous, you guys. I'm very nervous.
Reconstructing this is gonna be Sisyphus work. The difference is Sisyphus tried to cheat death, not to immerse himself in it.
Wow. They didn't even bother to clean all this up. They just left it.
Rachel had one. Until it broke into pieces.
Dimmer tubes, premium tubes for guests. Prefer something so it won't get boring. Get laxatives after premium tubes. It's a little weird. Why would you be getting laxatives?
What happened here? Didn't even have time to yell. A mortal wound. Why can't I remember anything? It's starting to look like a graveyard on wheels. I'm moving to reconstruction.
You always think you're someone you're not.
Shot the dealer on the run. I had to have a clean shot.
No, you were killing everybody else.
You didn't fucking care at all.
It's a joke. I will not kill. I didn't kill anyone.
Smell it under your skin. Can you feel it rotting?
Why can't I remember it?
You do remember.
Okay. Let's assume that's true. I shot everyone like a madman. What's next?
Have a look.
He was just some trash. A few more years in the memory bank won't matter to him.
You decide.
You know what's real.
Interesting.
It's pushing it too much.
What you felt. You remember the taste of blood from biting your lips.
I was in a frenzy. I wanted to get him and... I hit him. That was all that mattered.
Come on, get a grip.
He couldn't get far. Lead to the third car.
Alright, let me slow down a little bit. See if there's anything else I didn't see. Alright, I think I should be good then. I think I should be good to move on. Oh, okay.
you
I can't stand this guy. Yeah, I can't stand him. Trying to sound like a flippin' villain. I mean, that's exactly what he is.
You got hit hard. Why didn't he give up?
recognize that car anywhere. Seth had a distinct style.
Just make sure I'm covering all my bases, guys. Goodness. Whoa, wait a second here. Don't like where this is going.
The dealer was standing here somewhere and pleading.
We'll try to reconstruct.
Okay, we're asking for it. That dude was ugly. Just standing right there.
Why did you take her from me? I don't know what's going on. Do you know who I work for? Names! Now! Lunatic!
We'll work this out with the boss.
I'll shoot down this car, and we'll all die. Go ahead. But you're telling me one way or another. Who told you to sell Rachel the poison? What? Who? Who is he?
He doesn't know anything. A counter-terrorist team's on the way.
He's aiming at the car! Get the fuck out of here!
Are you crazy?
I'll shoot him down! Why did you do that to Rachel? Stop! I want names! This was the last good day of your life.
I'm losing control.
Dang, he shot him. Crashed in here. Goodness.
No. No!
I'm not going in there with you. Our lives run out.
No! I don't want to go in there!
Why not?
Why are you doing this?
You're dragging yourself to the grave.
What the fuck?
You don't understand.
Let's go. Yes. Come on now. I see how it's gonna be.
I'm tired of you being sorry. The world is tired to see you too.
No.
Why do you cling so hard to this pathetic?
No.
Makes no sense. Give it up. I want to
No, you don't. No, you don't.
stop. Are you fucking crazy? Want a knife? Do you?
We are cruel. And you're a sadist when you look at me like I can take away your pain.
Do you always have to make it different? Something good is finally coming to you.
No. No. Ooh. I thought he was about to stab himself. Come on.
I saw in your eyes that you stopped believing in me. I let you down. For a moment, I even felt like I cared.
Oh, you. This is all lies.
Help me. I don't have the strength anymore.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Step inside.
No. No, we're not.
I can feel your mind getting weaker by the minute.
You motherfucker.
You gave up alone.
No, 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 no.
Stop this.
James! James! I've been talking to you for 10 minutes! Give me a sign of life. Get in touch immediately. James! Hello? James, I need your help. Salma is, my body's in the middle of a riot and it's in danger. James, are you okay?
Yeah. But I'll regret this in the morning.
I had a bad feeling about all this. A revolution is like an amputation. When it comes too late, it's sure to bring blood and pain, and as likely as not, little else.
Goodness gracious, y'all. Goodness gracious. Had me out of breath. Jesus. I don't know what we did. I hope I didn't take the poison. If I did, it's over.
James, where are you going?
Don't worry. Just below the park. I want to run into our friends in blue. I'm already flying over.
Close all airspace. I repeat, close the airspace over the park.
Goodness gracious.
Regroup on 57 and stop them from getting south. I will be there soon.
It's not an easy day to be a police chief.
It's not easy for anyone.
Wow.
Could not have picked a better epitaph for himself if he tried. A forest of fake trees that last forever without actually being alive.
What exactly happened?
All I know is the mob ripped through the police cordon and attacked the rich folks at Green's celebration.
Well, that's great. Great. Great.
James? Are you there? I've lost my vision. Talk to me.
Copy.
James! Oh, you're alive. You okay? Did you get hit hard? James, are you okay?
Think so. I had a hard landing.
And car is gone.
Report a police car crashed near me.
Did you literally run into one of our friends in blue? There he is!
Oh shit.
Report it. Something's coming.
He's still free.
Now How much time?
Don't do anything. You can't risk it right now.
And rip out a Nicorite! Leave me alone! I'm police!
No.
Please! No! Fuck! Another cop? I'll finish him off so he doesn't get away! Stop! Wait!
Dang.
Let's get the second. Up above! Look out! Police! Drop!
I tried to save him. They just took them jumps out.
They make it in time?
More or less. At least they didn't rip his Icarite open. What about Salma?
She got to the center of the riot. Now she's heading back. Head south and you'll run into her.
How fast is she moving?
Be fast and steady. I don't think she's hurt. We don't know if someone's after her.
What I love about this car is that on any given day, it always looks better than I do.
Goodness gracious. Smoke is dense. This is crazy, y'all. I mean, they're having an uprising, and rightfully so. I mean, I'd be mad too if I had to pay for my flipping body. I mean, think about that.
Shit, they took your plate. An APB for a police car was sent out automatically.
Great.
Great day for scrap dealers. Not for anyone else.
It's a lot to take in, you guys. Goodness gracious.
The road's closed. Gotta go around it. I see some kind of statue.
How big?
Pretty fucking big.
Great. Probably the Morai statue from Green's exhibit, where his farewell happened. Head towards it.
I'm trying.
Goodness
Something keeps
gracious.
bugging me. Whose idea was it to say goodbye to Green here?
I don't know. Probably the city. It was the last exhibition he sponsored. Why does it matter?
I'm wondering if this could have been planned.
Do you think what's happened here is also part of the murderer's plan?
Look, everything happens on the day of Green's funeral. And it all started with him.
As far as paralyzing the city and causing chaos, well, it works.
But what was the goal? Or a step toward the goal?
I don't know, honestly.
Holographic trees, man. This is insane. It has to be, man. I can't stand that guy. I listened to him the first time around, but the second time I didn't. I'm glad I didn't listen to him. I'm very glad I didn't listen to him.
Silence. As if every shout, scream, and noise in this city cancel each other out. As if all of this was meaningless.
This makes no sense.
I can see the place where the ceremony was.
Great. Head over there.
Wow. This is just... This game just looks very stellar. Like, goodness gracious. I really wish we could go...
Morai.
That explains a lot.
Morai were the goddesses of fate. All I know is that they watched over the life thread of mortals and gods.
Oh, nice. I have to take a roundabout route to them. How's Salma?
Slowing down. She seems to be running out of strength.
If I could just look around, man, this would be just insane
Salma
just to go
sped out.
around the town.
She's running away. She's almost at the statue. Help her.
Why am I helping this person? I know it's her body, but... I hate this.
Kara? I couldn't believe when the system spat out your name, and you just happened to be in the middle of this shitstorm. Listen, I need your help. James Salma's in danger.
What are you doing? Don't get him involved.
A famous psychologist, James Salma? What the fuck have you got to do with her? Wait a minute. She was taking care of Green, right? I need to get her out of here. You've been screwing with the case this whole time? After I told you to
I'm
drop it?
dumb. I'm stupid.
Fucking course you couldn't. You are under arrest. Boss. Damn you. I don't have time for this anyway.
Oh, he shot me?
Watch out! Car!
I'm stupid. Oh, shoot. I'm stupid, y'all. I am stupid. Me thinking that the chief police was gonna help me.
Say something. Stop. It's better to be a bad connection.
Come on, man. Well, let's go. I can't run, but I'm moving as fast as I possibly can. Goodness gracious, man. If I can make it.
Save her, please. It's really close now.
I was just up there. Or maybe I'm just tripping. I can't move faster.
Slowing down. I'm beginning tired just walking around this.
Come on, man. I know you're asynchronous, but come on now. Come on.
James, stop moving.
That doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Do you see her? She should be out there somewhere. If they got her, no. Find her.
I'm going as fast as I possibly can. I just got shot and I got hit by a car.
Must be somewhere straight ahead. Can you see her? Is she okay?
I don't know yet, but I'll find her.
Goodness gracious, get a grip, man. No.
There she is.
Don't shoot! I was sent by... Too late! She belongs to me! How the fuck do you take over these bodies? What's everyone got coming? From the lowest levels to the highest? Give up? Yes. Yes. Yes.
Dude's sinking.
Rules of mass control turned against the rulers. And who better to do it than Salma? You used her. For what? To get close to Cove 11 Green? The other way around. I got to Salma through them. energy together? How long have you had control of her body?
If we were working together, you wouldn't have stood a chance. She fought it a long time. In the end,
He knows where I'm at. Go, 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 go.
How many innocent people will you sentence to death or to the bank?
the end justifies the means.
So you get your revenge and burn everything to the ground. Then what? A psycho like you's gonna replace it with a brave new world? That fucking chance!
Mortality will give us meaning again. And I'll take the poison list.
How about we reverse the order? I put a bullet in you, then you can have your poison. Selma, can you hear me? You can't get control! Fight him!
She can't hear you anymore. I don't influence her like you, Green and Kovalev. We become one. You have no choice. Give up!
I've heard enough! Get out! It's time to end it!
What are you gonna do? Sacrifice this body? On third time lucky!
Shit. Come on, man.
Pull the trigger anyway.
Come on.
The life smoldering in it.
Come on. Ah.
Warped by trauma. You end this, James.
No way. How was I supposed to get that?
Stop fighting. Is it so hard for you to understand all of this? You've been living a story.
Come on now. Come on. No. No way. No way. This is hard, yo. This is hard. Is it possible to get?
You should be thanking me.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Thanks, motherfucker.
James?
Had to stop him. He was taking a joyride in your body.
Not my body. All I have. Why?
Oh, God. I don't know what I did, guys. I don't know if that was the good ending or the bad ending. Well, we're getting mighty close to the end here. He's gonna see that his hands are taken. He has the same dream, man. And this time he's a lot closer. He's been fighting. He's been fighting.
Rachel,
She's right there.
Rachel!
Dang. This is the closest he had ever gotten. What the flip is going on? Is this what transformation, transition, or resynchronization is gonna look like? Uh-oh. Here it goes. Oh no. I tried, guys. I really did.
I dragged my feet calling for a long time. I knew you wouldn't pick up, obviously, but it still wasn't easy. Bits and pieces of our last conversations haunt me at night. I still can't put them together. I believe that you had your reasons. I have to believe it. I tried to find something out from Salma, but she completely cut herself off and removed the Sonin GPS tracker. I thought it was over for me. Until one day some bigwigs in suits came in here. I shot one of them. Stupid misunderstanding, just like with you. I didn't think Salma would send anyone. She arranged for a body exchange and transferred the payment. And because of the riots, no one even bothered to question me. So I finally had a bit of luck. If I just do it once or twice more, I'll have enough money to get Taylor out. I'll fight for her. Just like you'd fight for Rachel. Take care, partner.
Oh. Guys, I don't even know if that was the right ending or not. I don't know. Should we have shot her? Should I have tried to fight? Should I have tried to get help? Would that have saved my life? I'm gonna have to look up if this is considered a bad ending. I mean, technically she is getting a new body is what, if I remember correct, if I heard her correctly. We fought. I mean, we fought. We gave our life for basically Sarah. I mean, I know that's her body. That was Sarah's body. But at that point, she was taken over. I mean, we had to do something. I don't know. I feel like I didn't do it. It didn't seem absolutely horrible. I mean, I had been shot so many times at that point. I couldn't even get the last two mashing things. It didn't even seem like it was really fair. I was going as fast as I possibly could. Dang, I'm just kind of taking it all in, man. This has been a wild ride. Been a wild ride. I'm hoping that I can get some clarity. I'm gonna try to watch these, see if there's anything at the end there, but man, I did see some people saying that it was more of a visual novel, which is true. I mean, which is kind of true in a sense. I mean, you chose things, you kind of guided the story how you really wanted it to go, and shoot, I mean, but it was an experience, man. I kind of upset that it's over. Whew. I feel bad for Sarah. I mean, I tried my best. If the chief of police would have ever shot me, I thought he was my friend. I guess I'm stupid. I don't even know why I didn't just lie to him. I don't know why I didn't think to do that. But police always get in the way. It's just like, sometimes I make dumb decisions, guys. You gotta bear with me here. Sometimes I make the dumbest decisions. And that was one of them. I'm pretty sure I still would have ended up shot, and that whole car situation still would have happened. Wow, that's it. Well, guys, I'm gonna do. We can go look for it together.
There are 4 possible endings depending on the player's choices. Ending number 1, which I call the escape ending, occurs if the player chooses not to shoot on Icarus, doesn't close the door in the red room, identifies the murderer as the culprit, and chooses not to shoot Jane Salma in the final confrontation. In this ending, James confronts the murderer who has taken control of Salma's body. Despite the murderer's taunts and revelations, James ultimately decides not to shoot. The murderer escapes in Salma's body, leaving James with a sense of failure, but perhaps maintaining his moral stance.
You should be thanking me.
So I didn't have to shoot.
James?
He escaped in your body. I wasn't able.
So the body's okay? Nothing wrong with it?
Same choices as ending number 1, except that James decides to shoot Salma in the final confrontation. This decision is likely an attempt to stop the murderer. However, James immediately regrets this action, realizing the cost of his choice.
Thanks, motherfucker. I had to stop him.
On Icarus, closing the door in the red room measures ending. Results. Ending number 3, the desperate measures ending. Results from shooting the character on Icarus, closing the door in the red room, identifying Green as the culprit, and shooting Salma in the final confrontation. In this scenario, James seems to be struggling with his own mental state, possibly experiencing psychosis similar to what affected Green. The confrontation ends with James making the difficult decision to shoot, potentially believing it's the only way to stop the threat. Ending number 4. The redemption ending follows the same path as ending number 3, but instead of shooting, James chooses to throw away his weapon. This ending suggests a moment of clarity or acceptance for James. He reflects on his past lives and the anguish he's been living with, implying that this decision represents a kind of rebirth or new beginning for him.
Thank you.
I could feel his breath on my neck. I should have felt fear or anger, but I just felt serene. Maybe because I was so fucking tired. First life, I really made it. The second was good too. The third never came. Still, we were lucky. Really lucky. I've been living a stolen, anguished life for a long time. And he was born from that pain.
Everything's all right.
Your time is long over. I'll get her anyway. I'll drag her to the abyss with you as the tool.
Bet.
So it looks like I didn't get the good ending, guys. Oh.
This is my favorite ending because it's as close to a happy ending as we get. But I'd love to hear in the comments what your favorite ending was.
So technically Green was the one who acted of his own volition all along. That doesn't make any sense.
What do you think? Who's behind all this? Murderer or Green?
The more important the decision, the less certain, huh?
We're out of time for mistakes.
I'll admit,
After getting the good ending my first, my fifth playthrough, I do the opposites.
our alleged killer knows a lot, but we don't have enough evidence that taking control of bodies is even possible. Green wouldn't be so easy to manipulate. He held this city by the balls for hundreds of years. Seems he decided to go out in a blaze of glory and burn it all down.
If Green planned it all, then what role did the killer play in everything? So, what's his next step?
The motherfucker leaves no trace. The trail's cold.
Why haven't we heard of him before? He's a pro, after all.
By choosing Green, James is less affected by psychosis, and here Selma's real level.
You need to put that gun down. It's psychosis. This happened to Green and Kovalev too. Put the gun down, please.
He's a murderer. Green's death wouldn't make sense. He must have been influencing for a long time until he finally got him to shoot the other deviants. Damn,
Same influential deviants. He took another harvest on Icarus.
And if he's aiming to paralyze the city, to create chaos, so what's his next step?
The motherfucker leaves no trace. The trail's cold.
Why haven't we heard of him before? He's a pro, after all.
Last question.
Choosing the murderer will doom James into psychosis.
Set you free.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What is the obvious isn't the obvious. Somehow, some way, Green staged it all. And that is what's going on. That's what's going on. That's what happened. Somehow Green staged it all. It doesn't make sense, but somehow Green staged it all. And if I would have chose Green rather than the killer, even though the murderer, even though we had fought this person, he did all this stuff to us while we were in the train. It's okay. All right. Okay, so after editing everything, guys, goodness gracious, I can't speak today. So after editing everything and going through the story and looking at other people's choices toward the end, here's a little bit of minor critiques about the game. Basically, the two choices that you make at the beginning, I don't know how much it alters your story. Every single person I've watched play this game, they always end up at that crucial decision where you're basically deciding between the killer and Green. And I'm just stupid. I've watched 3 different people. Maybe I need to watch some other people, but I've watched 3 different people play this game, and not including myself. And these are well-known YouTubers that also played the game. I'll even go through and tell you who, just to give out some shout outs here. Fighting Cowboy, the Rad Brad, and I watched Hollow. Now, Hollow and the Rad Brad all chose what I chose at the end at that little crucial scene, the crucial decision. The Fighting Cowboy chose the opposite. Now, what his explanation for it was very profound, I feel like. The murderer always left the trail, the trail didn't have any evidence that he was even there. Nothing at all. There was no evidence at all that anyone was even there doing something to try to take over Green's mind. There wasn't a lot of evidence that he was able to take over Green's mind and control him to kill everybody else. That is super far-fetched, and I think the game was leading you to that. Now that I'm watching and editing all this, the game was leading you to think that someone was controlling Green, even though we know Green was a crappy person anyway. We know Green was a crappy person. Why didn't we just think that he would have done all of this anyway? Like, we didn't need anyone else to take over him to do any of this, any of this crappy stuff that he was doing. So I'm glad to kind of see that other people chose the wrong decision. I'm kind of glad. Maybe I need to look at it a little bit more, but the Rad and Hollow both chose the same decision that I did. And I think Rad, if I remember correctly, I think he said the safer option would be to go with the murderer theory. But as we know, that wasn't the right decision. If we would have chose the right decision, we would have been less clouded by that psychosis, and we could have read through the lines a little bit. But I think my problem is I play games and I'm trying to be too careful, so I second guess almost every single decision I make. And sometimes I feel like I'm rushing because I feel like I have a bunch of time, or that, I have time that I need to. Sometimes the decisions are timed. So, but this one wasn't. And I could have paused and really thought about it. And I feel like I would have came to the same conclusion that the trail is always cold when it comes to these murderers, the murderer being there. If he could have controlled that, the amount of power you would have been able to have to control someone's Icarite or control you, I think that's out of the realm of possibility, and it was. All Green was suffering from psychosis, and we basically suffered the same fate in the ending that we got. So I do want to thank the developers of this game. I want to thank them. They did a really good job. I want to thank Critical Hit Games and Playon. I think that's how you pronounce it. I want to thank them. You guys did a wonderful job. The soundtrack was amazing. I like the kind of the noir style, the detective style. The graphics were just beautiful. I couldn't shut up about the graphics in the first few episodes. I do wish that some of the first decisions, and they kind of did, but I do wish that the first, like maybe the first and second decision you made, like big decisions you made, had more impact. Again, I haven't looked at more people play, but I feel like they should have more impact in the ending, because I feel like those are giant decisions as well, just as giant decisions as well. But it all rided on you making the right decision after basically everything. And I know that is, and I know that's just, you know, absolutely just, if you picked up on it, you picked up on it. If you didn't, you didn't. And sometimes you can be wrong. Detectives are wrong. So, but the repercussions of that ended up killing James's life, ended up killing James. And, you know, with my ending, I got quite possibly one of the worst. I mean, I feel like, because not only did he not get his little, you know, dream kind of end with Rachel, but Sarah also lost her body, and, you know, it just in turmoil. And I should have known. I was clouded by a bunch of judgment, and I think that's what they want. I think that's what you guys wanted. You guys wanted me to be rushing and thinking that I gotta kill this person, because honestly, I had thought that the way that it worked was, once he got a control of your body, you're gone. Like, I honestly was under that impression. So maybe I was wrong, and maybe, you know, I should have just saved the body and maybe it was recoverable. Who knows? But yeah, I think those are the only critiques I have of the game. Is just, I wish that the first two decisions of either killing the person or letting them live, or closing the door or opening the door, I feel like that those should have had more. You got different endings, you know, kind of like that. But we all ended up in the same spot. You all ended up in the same spot. So, and I wish that once you made that decision, there was a way you could get out of it. I wish you weren't locked in once you made the decision that the killer was the one behind all of it. I wish there was, like, maybe if you made another decision at one point in time, you can get out of it. But because we had a little bit more game left after that. Maybe give us like one get out of jail free card, like one last chance to redeem yourself. And if you're still thinking that it's the killer, then I don't know how game works. I don't know how game developing works. But yes, great game, great. Just, I really, honestly, I would love to see like a sequel, or like maybe even a prequel or something. I don't know how they would even continue this, but maybe, you know, maybe you can choose the ending that you got, and that plays out in the next game. I don't know. I mean, that would probably, I don't know how gaming developing works, but I'm sure that would be a lot of work. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for making this game. It was really good. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.